Hello, hello, once again, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Uncle20, and this is Let's Play Hollow Knight Silksong Blind. I'm joined today by my partner in crime, the one, the only, the Yorkshire Tea.
Hello!
Oh yes, I have the Hunter's Crest equipped right now, don't I?
Yeah. Because you have seen the error of your ways and you are experimenting with different crests.
I am, at the request of my audience, but they did recently view the episode involving our good friend Grandmother Silk.
Yeah.
And the person who put me up with that challenge has conceded that I might actually be okay at this game.
Hey!
So,
okay. Well, I'm glad that you've...
I'm sort of going to change out of Hunter for the moment. So, I think it got upgraded somehow. I don't know how, though, but we'll figure it out.
It got upgraded by Eve, so I think, if I'm right, you now gain more silk from attacks. Oh, God, I can't remember now. Build for
I don't know.
strikes. Oh, this is... It's funny, like, for a period of about 4 months, like, I lived, breathed, and just, you know... I was in the world of Silksong, and I knew everything there was to know. And now it's just all vanished. What the... Wait, is that...
That's
how
the
much
taunt.
Is that if you taunt the... Oh, that's so cool! Ooh.
Yeah.
See if you can summon. See if anything happens if you try to summon Shakra using those. You know where she usually is. In the...
Oh, that's a good point. We should check that and see if that works.
I'll be sorely disappointed if Shakra doesn't reciprocate.
Hey!
Hey! I love this
Yay!
game. Shakra's like,
Yay!
yes, yes, and yes, yes. Pashanka to you. Well done, Hornet. You'll know.
All right, way to go. So we still need to collect all the fleas.
Yep.
And we need to go to this area here, somewhere near the underworks, and that's about it.
Basically, fleas.
That one's done.
Fleas.
It is basically fleas.
You don't really have that.
All right.
Oh no, there's that one slap bang in the middle of Mount Faye.
Yeah, it's not that one isn't great. The rest we can deal with, but there's one in the deep docks. We should go there first.
Keep him scrounging. So, do you think you're going to use the Witch's Crest again? Because you seem to actually be pretty attached to it the last time we recorded.
I like it. It doesn't have a blue slot. I don't know why. So I can't be both fast and have a map.
You mean it doesn't have a yellow slot?
Is a yellow slot, sorry. It doesn't have a go fast slot and a map slot. I'm sorry, a compass slot. So the fleet is somewhere around here.
You don't always have to go fast.
Going fast is cool. Look how fast she is.
I mean, just think about it. Would the knight from Hollow Knight, would he want to go fast?
Yes. Explicitly he would. Like, he is so fast, he can dash through things.
I mean...
Yes, I still miss the Shade Cloak. But, like, genuinely, the speed charm is absolutely ridiculous because there is no silk cost, right? Like, it's...
I mean, the silk cost is negligible.
so minimal.
Yeah.
Like, it's so minimal that effectively you are just faster. And, like, the rate at which you're going to be faster during actual encounters is going to be genuinely quite meaningful for Hornet. So, in my opinion, it is just a really, like...
You see,
it is probably by far the best charm from that set.
Yeah, you see, when I I don't know. See, when I got this, when I got the anklets, I thought they were a very good way of traversing long areas which I had already been in before. But I never felt like it gave me that much of an edge in combat.
It's an edge you won't ever notice, but it exists. This is the MMO player in me coming out, where I'm like, there is a reason that
You must
movement
optimize.
speed, well, no, there's a reason that even small amounts of movement speed end up being by far the best stats.
Is
in
that
the game.
Pilby?
Whoever.
Nesvir?
No.
Oh.
Samaskere?
Okay. So the flea is somewhere around here. Nope. Oh yeah, there was this thing stuck here. I was never able to figure out how to open that door.
I mean, whatever it is, it's bad news.
Yeah, it can't be that bad anymore. I'm just trying to provoke it to break the door on its own.
I was going to say, it almost sounded like it was getting angrier and angrier and threatening to almost break the door down. Is
I don't know what to do with this one. Because it's definitely where the flea is.
maybe there's another way around it.
Yeah, there must be, I guess. No. Okay, I feel like I've pretty thoroughly checked that wall. I don't think it's that.
I feel like you have. So if there's nothing above,
then
then maybe
it
we
must
have
be
to
from
go
below
below.
somewhere, yeah. Okay. Run this way, perhaps? This is the shooting gallery, right?
Friend!
Yeah, this was like a mystery room where I could never figure out, like,
What to do?
yeah, what the intent of the room was.
So you are right in that it is a shooting gallery, but you haven't got the right tool.
Oh, I see. Okay. I'll pay the cost for this one. Just because I'm lazy.
Do you want to know a little secret?
What?
There's actually a mechanism controlling that door. If you break the mechanism,
Oh, yeah.
there you go, Mort.
Very
now you
good.
can't charge gullible pilgrims. Oh. I forgot we...
Oh, cool. Okay. I know what this does.
increases your poise. As we all know from Dark Souls, poise is important.
Sure, I guess. I don't think the tool pouches really do anything, but that's okay. Okay. So I think I need this. No, I don't. Go and grab some flea brew as well.
So think about like the room that you were in had plenty of scar guard, right?
Yeah.
So you want a scar weapon. Yes, the curved claw. The curved claw is one that we got off a scar.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Now let's put on the weighted training belt and see what happens.
I don't think there's any change to your actual movement when you're not in combat, but it does mean that you will get flung less.
That's interesting.
Basically, if you find yourself on narrow... I'm curious. Do you fall more quickly with it on, I wonder?
Maybe.
Maybe it really is 100 times gravity.
I don't understand.
I don't understand as well, because there is... Okay, so there is actually... So, I mean... Oh, actually, exit the room and go back in. Now try?
Nope.
Maybe the event doesn't trigger at this point.
Fair enough.
Oh well, something we can return to. But okay, so for now we're going to need to try and continue looking underneath for the route upwards.
Okay.
Belbis, do you know? Belbis can't know. Oh, clever, but no cigar.
That's probably too clever. Like, that's too cute. Nope.
Although I am surprised because I don't think there's a single point in the game at which... I'm pretty sure there's not a single point in the game at which there's a secret room above one of the triple bell benches. But if I was Team Cherry, that is exactly what I would have done. Oh, this is just where Jack
same
goes.
sound in the game, but still annoying.
I think we want to go back.
Okay, so we're back at the bell.
So
Now what?
okay, so as far as I'm...
Oh.
Was it really just that? Oh my goodness me, I'm dense.
Oh, okay, well, we did it.
So for anybody who had their doubts about us and then had those doubts assuaged by the last set of recording episodes, I think your fears were justified. Like, we are dumb, but just like in a different way. Nat has his like lack of like spatial memory and awareness, and I seem to have lost most of my short to mid-term, well, mid to long-term memory. Hey, okay, and then that brings us down there. Okay, right, I knew there was a way to get in there from there. Right.
Oh god, I have not picked the right grass for this challenge. Okay.
It's alright, just think, Yep. And then whee! Sometimes I do wish that Hornet would jump just a little less enthusiastically. She's like, yes, I shall soar to the heavens and beyond. You know, straight into a scene worth of spikes.
Okay, I can't.
I don't think. Oh, maybe. No.
Oh, come on.
No,
If
I don't think so.
I can definitely do that. I can definitely do it. I can definitely do it. Oh, damn it. Oh, I had it. I had it.
Hooray, there we
Easy.
go. Okay, right.
See, remember, guys, when you don't like a platforming challenge, the answer is don't do it. Do something else instead.
Become the ruling body. Defy convention. You see, I feel like actually like when I did my recent playthrough, which was just solely to get the infection ending. I did use the Wanderer's Crest simply because it was faster, but I feel like during my initial playthrough, I very rarely use the Wanderer's Crest. I purely use the Hunter's Crests for probably I would say about 85% of the time.
But it's just worse.
But you see, I feel like using.
It's just a worse crest.
No, because using the because using the Wanderer's Crest makes it feel. I mean, I can see the utility, but like for the feeling, you want to kind of like you want to make it feel different to Hollow Knight.
It's not different. It's just worse. Like the
But
problem is that it's different.
But it is different. It is different. Like it
like
feels.
the other crusts are different. This isn't meaningfully different. It is effectively the same attack pattern, except slower, and a dive kick instead of a bounce, and the dive kick is just worse.
But you see, like the dive. You see, but like the dive kick, like it just. I think it distinguishes Hornet from the Knight. With the Wanderer's Crest, I kind of feel like I'm just sort of playing the Knight 2.0. But with the diagonal dive kick, it's like, this is Hornet's own little sort of like special thing.
Like, it does... Okay, hold on.
Sometimes you can't just go for, like, in terms of sheer utility. You want to go for, something that makes the character feel like they're them and not just somebody else.
You're free!
Nat!
You're free!
You fool! You fool!
You can't leave me, it's fine. Hello? Hello, my friend? No, see, it's fine now. It was just annoyed the door was closed. It's okay now. There are no consequences to my actions. None at all.
I mean, it's not in here, so...
Yeah. I don't know where it went, but it's not here anymore.
Oh. Should go and rest up at the Pilgrim's Rest.
Yep.
We have the flea. You've done a good deed.
Nice. Easy peasy.
Mort, we did a good deed.
We let somebody free you was suck. It was great.
A wonderful combat.
I wonder if that decision will ever come back to haunt me. It'll be pretty funny if it did. Alright, there's one over here. Like, ultimately, like, it does make Hornet feel different, I guess, but the problem is this is the sequel to Hollow Knight, right?
Yeah.
And to have the base crest, and I've now played enough of it that I feel I can just make this judgment and be right.
Yeah.
Having the base quest be like worse and feel worse than what the knight was doing is just not. It's not good. It isn't what I think the game should sort of do.
I feel like you think too much in terms of efficiencies.
It's not efficiency, dude. Like, there are other crests in the game that are better than the Hunter's Crest, and like I would enjoy playing. Like the Witch Crest, for example, is just a good crest, and the only reason I don't use it is because it doesn't have a compass slot. Like,
Yeah, fair.
You know, I don't like the Reaper's Crest, but I can understand like why that's helpful.
Yeah.
Because the wider attack arcs are better, but like this crest is just
So
less good in every way.
So with the Hunter's Crest, with the upgraded Hunter's Crest now that we do have, the whole building focus thing. I know it's not exactly worded terribly clearly, but basically, the more you attack without taking damage, the more damage you will do. Up to a mod of 5, about like I think it's about 1.5 times. So it's not like huge, but if you consider, you know, you want to do like more damage, then you know there is that option.
Yes, okay. There is so if you don't get hit, you get the damage multiplier, which I think is pretty cool.
On the other hand, the Wanderer's Crest does have the critical hit, and it also allows you to attack a lot more.
Yeah. Like, ultimately, the Wanderer's Crest has about double damage because of how fast it goes.
Yeah.
And the range is longer on the horizontal, so...
Yeah, the Wanderer's Crest does allow you to simply
likely to get hit.
It does allow you to simply just, like, power through just tanking hits, really, doesn't it?
I know, let's use this for now, why not?
But, and I also will say this, like, it did always make me feel quite like there was a sense of accomplishment whenever I managed to pogo a section using the Hunter's Crest downwards bounce. There's like the feeling of sort of like the exactness, the preciseness of angling the downward thrust to get the bounce just right. And with the Wanderer's Crest, all you have to do is just do it above the bouncy thing, and like, hey, you're bouncing. But sometimes, you know, you want to be like, and I'm going to zero in on the bouncy thing. You hit it, and then you bounce off, and it's just like, yes, I am a laser-guided, heat-seeking missile in a, you know, fluffy red gown bug thing.
Oh, I have no Plasmium left. Plasmium's awesome, but it's too bad refilling it is a pain.
We could go back to the dealer.
Yeah, I know, but he's miles away in the middle of nowhere in circle travel to him, so I don't want to. Okay. Let's do this piece first. Oh, this is going to be real awkward, but okay. What's next? Where are we going?
There's a flea in Biowater! Yay!
Oh, God, okay, fine.
I mean, to be fair, at least it's not... I mean, like, it's not in the depths of Biowater. So, okay, so we've got one...
True.
Okay, so we've got... So, let's just have a quick look. We've got one flea in Biowater.
Yep.
We've got... Have we got any in the Citadel?
I don't think
doesn't
so.
look like it. We've got all the ones in the far fields and the deep docks. We've got the ones in the Marrow. We've got ones in Shelwood. I think we've got 2 left. We've got the one in
yeah, I think
in
so.
Biowater and the one in Mount Fay.
Wow, alright, cool. Back to Biowater we go.
Look, at least this time we won't be like in upper Biowater, which is just pure misery.
Yeah, I mean, like, I didn't mind it too much apart from the run back to that boss fight.
No, actually,
that was very silly.
Your experience with Biowater has been significantly less painful than a lot of people doing this.
Okay. And this way. Motherfucker. Ah, crap, I don't have double heal on this. And I don't have the thing that protects me from the,
You're fine. You don't need it.
I'll be okay, I guess.
You don't even need to go up. You can just... You're just going straight over, aren't you?
Yep.
I mean, if we're going to be really cynical about this, you can just find the flea, and then.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely doing
go
that.
back to the
Like,
main menu. Well, I hope they do a whole DLC which is just nothing but bar water, the magnificent ambience and atmosphere.
I don't think this is the most atmospheric area in the game. I'm gonna put that out there. No. Like, I think that there's more interesting stuff going on. Like, I like a lot more of the Citadel, generally speaking, than I do Bylewater.
The Citadel, I mean, the Citadel is magical in that it's kind of got this, old sort of like almost like fairy tale feel to it, and also the feeling of sort of like you finally get to paradise in the afterlife, only to find it's shut down years ago, which is it's a great feeling. But I think there's something about the.
I skewered somebody.
There's something about the despair here that's particularly magnificent. Yes, you have skewered a bug, and you've got a skewered organ.